Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you these two builds. This one I modified in collaboration with the creator of this one. This is designed, the exterior, by a YouTuber by the name of Macrodee. I saw his build and I reached out to him and thought if it would be okay to collaborate, and he did say yes. So with this design, he's got two different farms in here for his sawmill that pump out logs that go into bulk storage. This bonemeal farm is a design by Mysticat. What happens is you hit the lever, moss is created, it's broken, composted, shot up, recycled, and excess comes over into bulk storage for the tree farm. And with the tree farm, what you gotta do, hit this lever, throws the tree, pushes them over, TNT duper turns on, breaks the logs, and that goes to storage as well. The tree farm is designed by a YouTuber by the name Gecko. I thought this was a really nice and compact design. So on my version, I didn't change it at all, but I did end up changing the moss farm. That's because for some reason, when I let Mysticat's version running, this happens. The entire one side just breaks. Not sure why, but it did happen. It might have to do with the axis it's on, whichever way it's facing, all that kind of stuff. Not sure. So I decided, after looking around, this could be redone, and so could the storage. I thought I had a few ways to make it just a bit nicer. So come over here to my version. His same exterior, because I really like the way it looks. But this one is my version of Mysticat's moss farm. It provides you with 8.5 thousand items per hour. This right here and this are both to control the farm. This will keep it on as well as that. And what this system is, it's a request line. So if this were empty, it would turn on the moss farm right there to refill it. My version doesn't have the one coming across on the side, but what it does have is, instead of having hoppers here, I just put a water stream to redirect all the drops going up, composters above the dispenser to refill it, and this is enough to keep it going without having to manually enter any. Then all the excess drops come over, get composted for the bone meal storage, because I don't really see you needing more than this at any given time. And anything that doesn't get composted will come over here. Just wait for an item to come through. I'll fall down, go through this little tunnel, comes up here at this intersection, which I thought was pretty neat. What this does is it's an auto dropper that points directly into this bubble column, so that way you can merge two different lines in one. Comes over here, goes up this bubble column, gets aligned over here, it goes across all these different item filters. And these item filters are all different items that can come from these two farms. As you can see by the indicator below, these two are only for moss blocks. These ones are for the moss carpet, flowering azalea, normal azalea, Wheat seeds, I don't see why you would need this many. But if you do, hey, there you go. And the different log types. Can only do 5. It can't do dark oak. That's just because it's a 4x4. But that being said, what it can do is pretty impressive. So again, to turn this on, hit the switch, stand here, aim at the dirt. And as you see, it will replenish the saplings from the leaves into your inventory, so that way you don't have to worry about running out of that, and you could just sit here and AFK. Turn that off. And there it goes. So the issue with these farms over here, the moss farms, is that if you leave the area and then come back, sometimes they have a tendency to break on you. So that's when you, or why, you have this chunk loader over here. Let me just break some of this so you can see it better. You hit, first, you're going to set up the chunk loader here, hop on in, then set one up over here in the nether. Make sure the walls are facing the same direction so that way none of the items will fall out. To get started, let me just grab the item when it comes through. Okay. Just take any item. I'm just using a lever because that's what I had right here. Just throw it in. The nether side will return it to you. And over here, it gets picked up by these hopper minecarts and sent up in this item elevator and gets sent right back through. And when it does that, it will load a 3x3 chunk around it. Well, set of chunks. So as long as this is going, it'll keep these farms loaded and they won't break if you left the area. I tested this design for quite some time because of the Mysticat version, and I ran into a couple issues. This part works great. Direction doesn't matter too much about this part. Now, if you took this and see how this line right here is going towards the east, if it's going towards the south or north, this needed to be like that. That's all. And actually, if it has to be like this, you don't need these blocks. But I'm gonna have to grab slab. But since the direction that I am facing is east, it can just be like that. That's because when this triggers, it is affected by the direction. The little observer here. I'll show you what I mean. See, when it's going the opposite direction, right there is when it triggers. But since it's going over here, right here is when it triggers. Other than that, I haven't found any other issues with this farm. I thought it was a cool design just by how it comes up and refills itself. I did kind of steal this idea right here from Suzuma Void. I threw a jack-o'-lantern here in case you're wondering, just for the lighting. This has no other functional purpose. And this is basic item aligning. And yeah, if you liked the video, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next video. See ya!